Good morning, good morning. Welcome to 4x8 Paper Stuff. This is Beth. Welcome to my time to journal, an untrained person playing with lots of art supplies and having fun. Join me. Good morning, good morning. I'm switching it up a little bit this morning. I'm just playing in some art journals. That one right there, I just put a wash of metallic paint on because I had some extra in that little plastic tray there. And I think I saw Bun do this the first time. She had a whole list of things she had done, like in a an art challenge. She does April art challenge herself, and then she does one in November or October a lot. And she lines up little pieces of paper on a page, and then she like puts all the prompts on each page, which I have started doing that with each project because I have so many projects that run into a month or two, like the um, Sahara truck one ran into 2 months. So, and I kind of like would like to keep track of what I did in a art journal, just to have it in there. So I just kind of put a couple pages together. Those are pages right there, and those are just in pencil. And then I'm going to go around them in permanent marker and uh, watercolor it in or whatever, um, just to have a record of what I did each day or whatever. Sometimes there wasn't even a city involved on the pages that I did, but it was like the third day in Tripoli or Marrakesh or whatever. And then I can have a record of it someplace else. Sometimes I keep them going in my Hobonichi, sometimes I don't. Well, quick story. I got bored with that project quickly. So I started doing another page in my journal, taking some more of those little scraps that I added to that plastic bin. And some of these are some of the ones I've been using. And I'm doing warm scraps because I seem to be on a warm color palette right now. And I'm going to just add patchwork and make a art journal spread in this book. And I think a lot of these are the books that I'm using because I have like 5 or 6 going. Some are altered books, some are Strathmore mixed media, mainly because they have a soft cover available and it makes it easier to go across the spine because you can play with the spine a little bit more. It's a little bit more pliable, and I like that. So I'm adding some warm pieces here and just making a grid. And I'm not sure where it's going to go, not sure what it's going to look like, not sure if I'm even going to finish it this time. But that's some of the um, freedom of working in an art journal. Doesn't have to be anything. Um, but I'm kind of just in art journal mood. I could have painted the cover on my um, my mind is not here today. I could have painted the cover on my clusters journal that we've been working on, but I skipped it and I'm just doing this. And it's helping me clean out that little basket of some scraps. There were things in there that didn't belong in there. And so I'm getting it all cleaned out a little bit, cleaning out the scrap drawer still, and having a grand time doing it. I think I'll probably start a new project on Monday. I don't know why I feel like I have to start at the beginning of a week or at the beginning of a month, but it in my head it just it's usually not organized in my head. That much of organization makes me feel like I'm an organized person, which I am definitely not. But and I do have the cinch machine, which I could do the spiral bound things, but I have a ton of the cinch coils. I just don't know where they are at the moment. I know the vicinity they're in. They're in this room. They're in the closet of this room because this is just a regular bedroom. But beyond that, I don't know where they are. And I just haven't taken the time to go dig them out. Those are the chipboard pieces that come on the Ali Edwards story kits. And I save the outside for stencils. Yeah, good stencil makers. So I'm cleaning all that out, putting it in Allie's drawer. I've got a few journal cards in here, a few of her words from story kits that don't belong in here. Um, just basically, coming up with stuff to make patterns with and um, having a grand old time. Um, our weather is beautiful, chilly, but beautiful, sunny. It never did rain yesterday. It tried to several times, but it never really did. Um, what else am I doing? Not much. Not much. I don't know what my next project is going to be. I sort of do, and then I don't know if I'm sold on the South Carolina project yet or not, or the National Geographic, or some other stuff. I have a couple things picked out in a pile of possible new projects, but I don't know. This was a way of not having to make a decision, was just doing some stuff with paper and an art journal and not having to think about it. But in the end, I like how this turns out. Um, I overlapped a couple places and I used circles in a couple places. And now I'm going in with that chipboard piece and making circles, but they're not all connected because they're underneath the pieces of paper, theoretically. And I'm going in with oranges and yellows and browns, same color palette, and just trying to just playing. No rhyme, no reason for it, just playing and having, you know, 2 or 3 hours of my day taken up with art. Um, by the time I edit it and everything, that's about what it takes me, is about 3 hours. But it gives me a purpose, it gives me therapy, it gives me um, beautiful art projects when they're all done that I go back and look at and add to or take away from or photocopy and then play with them and procreate. The possibilities are endless. I decided to add frames on all of this, very messy frames. Um, and if I don't like this, I can do another page. That's the beauty of these books and having so many. You don't like it, make another page. It's not it's not going to the Smithsonian, I'm pretty sure. So it's okay. Or the Louvre or anywhere else in the world. Maybe it might go to the Uffizi. That's probably my all-time favorite. Well, I love the Metropolitan, I love the Louvre, and I love the Uffizi Gallery. And I've never been to the one in St. Petersburg, which I would love to go to, but not anytime soon. So I titled this Borders, since I put borders around it, and some of these things overlap borders, and that's kind of how where we are globally. Our borders are all overlapping, and I'm just making a statement about borders. And then I found another in that box. I found another tiny cluster from a long time ago, so I'm putting it on this blue metallic page, which is right next to my planning for my December daily of 2021, the Peanuts journal that I did. So, yeah, that's just me playing in my art journal today. Thanks for watching, and I appreciate you coming here every day and spending some time with me. Leave me a comment if you want to, subscribe if you want to, and I will be back tomorrow doing probably close to the same thing. See, these are my other pages that I've done stuff with. And had fun doing it. And some are done, some are not done. Um, some are crazy, some I don't like, some I do like, but it's okay. All of it was fun. Um, some are projects in the on the go, still happening, but all fun. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye. Maybe back here again.